He said he didn't hear no water. So that means you was listening. You was listening to my urine stream, brother. That is I hope you ain't got no woman. I hope there ain't no woman. Black woman, y'all better check y'all men. Y'all better, you got men listening to other men take a piss. Will you ever date a woman who used to be a lesbian? Wow. You got white biological males tucking a shango stick between their legs and putting panties on, popping some hormones, getting some surgery, and they coming out as white trans women, and they not letting you snow bunny loving Negroes know that they are biological men. The snow bunny crisis just got critical. Let me go back to the Cash App. Nathan, solutions to the Black Rainbow Gang divide. Okay, the brother sent me a Cash App question. $, Dr Umar Johnson, and he wants to know how we can heal the heterosexual rainbow gang divide in the Black community. How can we heal the heterosexual rainbow divide in the Black community? How can we heal the heterosexual rainbow divide in the Black community? How can we heal that? That's a good question. Here's what I would say. I would say, they got to excuse me for 1 minute. 1 second. I'm coming right back. Been drinking a lot of water. Well, it's natural. When you have a lot of fluid in your body, you know, I drink a lot of water on my speaking tour. I'm not allowed to use the restroom. So I'm not allowed to use the restroom. I washed my hands. You beta males, listen. What am I going to do with you beta males? Y'all worried about me we got to do something about black manhood is at an all-time low. Black manhood is at an all-time low. If you telling me that you didn't hear the water, if you were listening for the water that I used to wash my hands, if you were listening for the water that I use to wash my hands, that also means you were listening for the stream of water that I was releasing from my bladder. And that is a very tender, moist, beta male behavior. If you were listening for the water, you were listening for my urine stream as well. And that is not alpha behavior. You Negroes need some I'm going to start a group therapy class. I'm going to start a group therapy class for beta male survivors. I'm going to start a group therapy class for beta male. Y'all just told on yourselves. You Negroes just told on yourself. If you were listening for the water, you was listening for the piss. If you were listening for the water, you were listening for the piss. How do you know the difference between the piss and the water? You nasty, tender, moist, Duncan Hines ass beta male. I'm done. I'm going to burn some sage today. When I get to 930 Pecan Point Boulevard, I got to burn some sage. I'm going to burn some incense. We got to flush you out because you beta male is messing up the black community, brothers and sisters. He said he didn't hear no water. So that means you was listening. You was listening to my urine stream, brother. That is I hope you ain't got no woman. I hope there ain't no woman. Black woman, y'all better check y'all men. You got men listening to other men take a piss. You got men listening to other men take a piss. Lord have mercy. Lord, it's bad. It's bad in these streets for black women. It's bad in these streets for black women. I got to represent the brothers who be giving me apparel at the different Ifa Tunde events. Shout out to the brother who bought, I don't know what company, the Sun Company. Make sure y'all support the Sun Company. You need a woman, bro. You need a woman bad. Problem is you're not a very attractive brother, so I don't know how many queens are going to be able to, I don't know how many queens are going to be motivated to make some cookies with you. Y'all some tender ass dudes, man. Matthew, Alton, cave people. Nathan, straight black LGBT divide. Brother, I respect all Africans. I respect the Black Rainbow Gang. I respect the Black Rainbow Gang, but I do not agree with the lifestyle. And since I do not agree with the lifestyle, I cannot cooperate politically with it because I consider the lifestyle to be a threat to the traditional black family. So if the Rainbow Gang wants to struggle for African liberation, they can. And we can agree to never fight each other, okay? We can agree to never fight each other. And if we need to have a conversation from time to time to make sure we are not overlapping in our efforts, we can do that. But I cannot publicly collaborate with the Rainbow Gang in the African community because their lifestyle, in my political opinion, presents a grave threat to the survival of the black family. And that is my position on that. Will you ever date a woman who used to be a lesbian? Will you ever date a woman who used to be a lesbian? Wow. Would I date a black? It depends. It would really depend. I can't answer that. I'm mostly inclined to say no. Okay? Okay? I'm not very comfortable knowing that my woman used to rub cookies with another woman. I'm not very comfortable knowing my woman used to rub cookies with another woman, but I'm not going to say emphatically no, because every situation is different. You don't know how long, you don't know to what extent, you don't know the variables involved. But on the surface, I wouldn't be comfortable with it. But again, it would depend on the circumstances. Now, there's a story out right now. Where a former football player had sexual relations with a trans woman. And the trans woman who was white. So this was a snow bunny rainbow interaction. This was a snow bunny rainbow interaction. And the brother got fellatio from a white trans woman. He got fellatio from a white trans woman. And he found out on the second date that the white trans woman was a biological white male. And he beat the biological white man, aka trans woman, to. And he is now being indicted, and he's going to court where he can face up to 40 years in jail for taking the life of this white biological male / trans woman. And so brothers who have the snow bunny crisis, and my heart goes out to that brother. My heart goes out to that brother. I'm sorry he ended up in this situation. I'm sorry for the loss of life on the other side as well. I'm sorry for the loss of life on the other side as well. But black men who have the snow bunny crisis, you better be careful, because you might be next. Black men who have the snow bunny crisis, you need to be careful, or you might be next. Y'all love these white girls so much. Y'all love these white girls so much that you have white men, white biological males, who tucking a shango stick between their legs and putting some panties on. You got white biological males tucking a shango stick between their legs and putting panties on, popping some hormones, getting some surgery, and they coming out as white trans women, and they not letting you snow bunny loving Negroes know that they are biological men. The snow bunny crisis just got critical. The snow bunny crisis just got critical. The snow bunny crisis just got critical. You got white trans women dating heterosexual black snow bunny males. You got white trans women, aka biological males, dating heterosexual snow bunny men. Keep snow bunnying if you want. Keep snow bunnying if you want. Keep snow bunnying if you want. You're going to catch a trans woman sooner or later. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're going to catch a trans woman sooner or later. What you going to do now? What you going to do when you find out that snow bunny is a snow puppy? What you going to do when you find out that snow bunny is a snow puppy? What you going to do, you interracial loving Negroes? What are you going to do when you find out your snow bunny is a snow puppy? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.